Whitney Jameson, and I'm a marriage and family therapist. I'm so glad that you're tuning in today. Today's workshop, you will understand what narcissism is, the tools you need to navigate it, and the interventions you need for healing. I hope you find this workshop informative. So I do appreciate you all for coming. And just if we can look around the room, I think that there's elements of narcissism in the topics we're going to discuss today that really have impacted us, or we know people that it has impacted deeply. And so I kind of go into this topic with that knowledge. And I also want to preface that this is more of a high level class, meaning not that it's like superb in knowledge, but just meaning that you could really go hours and hours in a lot of these topics. And today's objective is to really give you guys the tools and the frameworks to be able to identify what is narcissism, what does it look like, how do you navigate someone that can be highly manipulative and controlling, and then also how do you heal from narcissistic abuse, which typically will look like emotional and psychological or relational abuse. It can entail physical abuse or sexual abuse, but a lot of times you're talking about the emotional, psychological, and relationship impacts. So a little bit about me, for those of you who don't know, my name is Whitney Jameson. I'm originally from Minnesota, and I'm an online coach and a marriage and family therapist. So I do have my degree in marriage and family therapy, and I specialize in the areas of narcissistic abuse recovery, narcissism, helping people overcome codependency, and then also, marriages and, helping couples engage in like healthy intimacy with each other. I live with my husband, Nate. We have 2 dogs, Pippa and Charlie, and we are enjoying our life down here in Florida. So the things that we're going to go over today in this workshop is really 3 different pillars. And this is typically, when I work with clients, it's a lot of hearing their story and inserting some of this material into their life and helping them make sense of the dynamics of which they grew up or the experiences they've had. This is predominantly just psychoeducational. So this is just, information for you all to use. But the first pillar is really understanding. Okay. That's really where we start with any client, and clients may come in different knowledge about narcissism or what that looks like. But really for, the first pillar is understanding. The second pillar is equipping. Right? You need tools to be able to navigate these individuals, because healthy tools or like healthy interventions that you would do to someone or that you'd have with someone that's accountable and, that they have that self-awareness, it really doesn't work with narcissistic individuals. And we'll talk about why. And then the third pillar is healing. So when people are healing from this type of abuse, what does that look like and what are we actually healing? Okay. So we'll kind of just hop into the first pillar here.